Park Eun-bin's shock pregnancy revelation on live TV. Rowoon's stunned reaction sparks frenzy across Asia. The Korean entertainment world thrives on its ability to keep audiences guessing. From unexpected casting announcements to surprise celebrity weddings, the industry has never been short of dramatic twists. But on this particular night, millions of viewers watched history unfold in real time. Park Eun-bin, the beloved actress admired for her sincerity and pure image, stunned the nation by announcing that she is pregnant. Not through a press release, not in a carefully staged photo shoot, but live on national television. What made the moment even more extraordinary was the fact that Rowoon, one of Korea's most popular leading men and her frequent on-screen partner, was seated right beside her. His reaction, frozen in disbelief, speechless, and visibly shaken, turned what was already a groundbreaking revelation into one of the most unforgettable moments in K-drama history. This was more than an announcement. It was a raw, unfiltered human confession that shook fans, reporters, and the entire industry to its core. 1. The shocking confession that stopped the nation. The evening began like any other entertainment talk show. Park Eun-bin, glowing as always, fielded questions about her recent projects, her schedule, and her thoughts on the future. Her calm voice and radiant smile made it seem like a routine appearance. But then, her tone shifted. Her hands trembled slightly as she lifted the microphone. Her eyes filled with tears. And then came the words that would echo around the world. "I have something important to share. I'm expecting." The studio fell into silence. For a moment, no one moved. Neither the hosts, nor the staff, nor the audience. The atmosphere was thick with disbelief. Viewers watching at home described it as a lightning strike through the screen. Beside her, Rowan, known to fans as the towering heartthrob with a gentle aura, sat completely paralyzed. His lips parted as though to speak, but no words came out. The camera zoomed in, capturing the flicker of shock, confusion, and a deep vulnerability in his eyes. Within seconds, the moment became immortalized. Screenshots, video clips, and GIFs began flooding social media. The phrase, "Rowan XE has stopped working," went viral as fans joked about his frozen expression, but beneath the humor lay a wave of very real questions. 2. Rowoon's silent reaction becomes the story. Rowoon's stunned silence spoke louder than any words. As an actor, he has made a career out of conveying deep emotions through subtle expressions. But this time, the emotion wasn't scripted, it was painfully real. He inhaled sharply, blinked rapidly, and clenched his fists on his lap. His eyes darted toward Eun-bin, then to the floor, as though he was trying to process the weight of what he had just heard. Millions of fans witnessed the moment and immediately began speculating. Was he hearing this for the very first time? Did he already know but wasn't prepared for it to be revealed in public? Or, most explosively, was he personally connected to the announcement? Clips of his reaction quickly outpaced even Eun-bin's confession in online circulation. For many fans, his silence was the confirmation they had long been waiting for, that the on-screen chemistry between him and Eun-bin had indeed blossomed into something real behind the cameras. 3. The social media explosion. It didn't take long for the internet to erupt. Within minutes of the broadcast, hashtags dominated both Korean and international trends. Hashtag Park Eun-bin pregnancy. Hashtag Rowoon reaction. Hashtag Drama real life shock. Fan communities across Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram lit up with posts. Some were heartfelt. "My heart is broken, but I'm so proud of her courage." If Rowoon is the father, then this is the real K-drama happy ending. Others were more skeptical. "Wait, who's the father? We need answers. Why was Rowoon so shocked if he already knew?" On YouTube, clips of the moment racked up millions of views in hours. Reaction videos multiplied, with fans dissecting every glance, every pause, every word. The internet became a giant magnifying glass, magnifying the mystery and fueling endless speculation. 4. Past rumors come back to life. The shock announcement didn't emerge in a vacuum. For years, Eun-bin and Rowoon had been fan favorites as a potential real-life couple. Their undeniable chemistry in drama projects had sparked endless shipping theories. From playful behind-the-scenes clips to affectionate praise in interviews, fans saw signs of something more than friendship. But both agencies had always denied any romantic connection, insisting their relationship was professional. Now, with Eun Bin's revelation and Rowoon's stunned reaction, those old rumors resurfaced with renewed force. Fans revisited past interviews where Rowoon called Eun Bin the most sincere actress I've ever worked with, and clips where Eun Bin described him as comforting and dependable. The narrative shifted from maybe to what if? And for many, that question felt closer to an answer than ever before. 5. Chaos behind the scenes. While the broadcast sent shockwaves across the country, chaos unfolded behind the cameras. Production staff scrambled in disbelief. The show had been planned around light-hearted topics, with no expectation of a bombshell announcement. As soon as Eun Bin's words left her lips, producers whispered frantically into their headsets, trying to decide whether to cut to a commercial or let the drama unfold. They chose the latter. And in doing so, they captured the scoop of the year. After the broadcast ended, eyewitnesses claimed that Rowoon remained in his chair, pale and shaken. He was reportedly overheard asking staff if Eun Bin was okay, repeating the question with a dazed expression. One insider described him as looking like he had been struck by lightning, shocked, concerned, and deeply conflicted. Meanwhile, Eun Bin wiped her tears and thanked the crew quietly before being escorted backstage. The atmosphere was described as surreal, like a drama script suddenly brought to life. 6. The questions everyone is asking. The biggest mystery remained unanswered. Who is the father? Eun Bin did not name anyone during her announcement. The lack of clarity has only intensified the storm. With Rowoon seated right beside her, the public couldn't help but connect the dots, even if prematurely. Other burning questions include: why did she choose to reveal the news on live TV instead of through her management? Was this an unplanned outburst of emotion or a carefully timed confession? If Rowoon is not connected, why was he so visibly shaken? The ambiguity has fueled both heated debates and conspiracy theories across online communities. Some fans argue that her bravery lies in speaking her truth regardless of public speculation. Others worry that the secrecy will lead to harmful gossip. 7. Career impact for both stars. The revelation has implications far beyond personal life. For Park Eun Bin, the question is whether she will pause her acting career during her pregnancy. Her agency has not released an official statement, but industry experts speculate that she may take a temporary break. However, many fans argue that this could mark the start of a new era in Korean entertainment, where leading actresses can embrace both motherhood and stardom without fear of losing their place. For Rowoon, the challenge lies in navigating the tidal wave of speculation. His silence during the broadcast has already been interpreted in multiple ways, and his next public move, whether a formal statement or continued silence, will be scrutinized like never before. His career, built on a carefully maintained image of mystery and charm, may be at a crossroads. 8. Why this moment will be remembered. Beyond the gossip and speculation, what makes this incident historic is its raw humanity. Korean entertainment is known for polished appearances, scripted interviews, and carefully managed celebrity images. What Eun Bin did shattered that mold. She stood on stage, trembling and tearful, and spoke her truth in front of millions. Her bravery resonated deeply with fans, who praised her for her honesty. For many, the moment was a reminder that behind the glamour, celebrities face the same fears, vulnerabilities, and desires as anyone else. Rowoon's stunned silence, too, contributed to the authenticity. His reaction was not rehearsed or polished, it was deeply, painfully human. And that, perhaps, is why the moment has left such a lasting impact. 9. The cultural significance. Eun Bin's revelation carries broader cultural significance. In South Korea, where celebrity images are often tightly controlled, public discussions of pregnancy, relationships, and family life remain sensitive. By announcing her pregnancy openly, Eun Bin challenged long-standing norms and reminded audiences that authenticity is more powerful than perfection. Her action may inspire a shift in how the industry treats women, proving that motherhood and career need not be mutually exclusive. Meanwhile, Rowoon's silent vulnerability has made him more relatable than ever. For an actor often idolized as the perfect male lead, his very human reaction reminded fans that stars, too, struggle with shock, confusion, and emotion. 10. What happens next? As of now, both Eun Bin's and Rowoon's agencies have remained silent, offering no clarification. This silence has only amplified speculation, but it also buys the stars time to decide how they want to shape their own narratives. Will Unanswered Bin reveal more details about her partner? Will Rowan address the speculation head-on? Or will both retreat from the spotlight, letting the storm pass? Regardless of the answers, one thing is certain. The night of Unanswered Bin's revelation and Rowan's unforgettable reaction has already carved its place into K-entertainment history. Final thoughts. The moment Park Eun-bin whispered, "I'm expecting," live on television, the world of Korean entertainment changed. It was a story of courage, vulnerability, and the unpredictable nature of truth. It was about an actress who chose honesty over image, and a co-star whose silence told a story of its own. For fans, it was a moment of heartbreak, joy, and endless speculation. For the industry, it was a wake-up call about the power of authenticity. And for history, it will remain one of the most emotional and unforgettable revelations in the world of K-dramas. Whether this leads to the confirmation of a romance or simply remains a mystery, one thing is undeniable. This was the night when fiction and reality collided, leaving a mark that no scripted drama could ever replicate.